Good morning. Let's review the ambassador program. When the RDA discovered Pandora...
You can't discover something that was there all along.
Harvey, when we say discovered, we mean it was the first time humans came here. When we arrived, we realized that this was an opportunity to create beneficial relationships with the indigenous peoples. We created avatars like mine to help create relationships with the Na'vi. And when you graduate, it'll be your job as ambassadors to reach out to the Na'vi clans and to help us to create those alliances. Can anyone tell me how that can be done?
The RDA can share their medicines, technologies, and knowledge.
That's absolutely correct, Taylor.
Director Mercer, we have been going over TAP's mission as you requested.
Why would Na'vi want to have alliances with you?
Harvey.
Alma. You have no idea what life is like out there, Ahari. It's savage. We found you as children after your clan abandoned you. We have given you a future. A purpose.
Our clan would never have abandoned us. Built up on its land.
I allowed you to keep that dirty trinket under the condition it remained in your bunk, Hand it over.
It was our mother's. It's not a dirty trinket. You don't even know what a song chord is.
Ahari? It's just a broken string. I know this is difficult for you, but you have to accept that your mother abandoned you.
Liar!
You all know the rules. No physical contact. No dinner for any of you.
Director Mercer, sir!
Manor, Ketensi. Aungangahu, Tam.
Satwilunit solanimun. Satona folaungat kamalunge.
You're supposed to be speaking English on base.
When you cry out at night, Telan, you cry out in Na'vi!
Why do you always take Mercer's side?
Director Mercer saved us.
Talon, they took us from our families. We are saplings cut from our roots. We may not remember where we're from, but we can still grow, out there on Pandora.
I can't even remember the words of our clan songs anymore.
We can sing them even without words.
We can't let them strip the Na'vi out of us. We have to do something before it's too late.
We are stronger than them now. I felt it in the classroom with the Mercer. We can end this tonight. I have an idea. Aunga kana kelku. Good job, Daylan. Now we have to hurry. We only have a few minutes breathing the air before we're going to need masks.
We found them.
I'm very disappointed in you. We have given you this privileged life, and you want to throw it all away.
We don't want your privileged life. We belong out there!
No, you belong to us! You cannot fathom how much we have invested in you. We saved you, gave you home, an identity.
We already had an identity. We are not me.
No! You are what I made you!
Yeah, you are.
We may not remember the words,
Yeah.
but we can still sing the songs of our people.
Stop singing. I said shut up! Stop singing!
We are going home. Aunga Kennekelku.
I'm warning you, Harry. Not another step!
Sa umatelan. Wankivan na kalku.
Stop right there!
What did you do? No, no, no!
So today we will continue our talk about Earth economics and the laws of supply and demand.
Why do we have to use human weapons?
Nor, we've been over this. Pandora is a very dangerous place.
But we've hardly seen Pandora. How do we know what we're protecting ourselves against?
Cortez, I need to talk to you over here, now. Look, orders have come down from Hell's Gate. We are being evacuated from Pandora. I need you to grab your stuff before the panic starts.
What?
Look, we have lost Pandora. Some Avatar driver named Jake Sully went full native, turned the Na'vi on us. That's why you can't trust any of them. I need you to get your stuff together and get back to your old damn body now. Puppet show is over.
Okay, everyone, collect your things.
Hey, Cortez, I will handle this. You need to go. You know what to do.
Follow me! Quickly! We've got this one chance! Come on! Get in.
What are you doing?
You'll be safe here.
Is Mercer leaving us?
We are no longer of use to him.
No, I won't believe it!
Hurry, you need to hide!
Let us go. We can take them. We can escape to Pandora.
There are soldiers everywhere! You won't make a single step!
This is our chance to be free.
This is your only chance to survive.
What about you?
You're just gonna go to sleep. For a little while. It won't be long, okay? You made it. I thought I lost you. All of you.
What's going on? What happened?
Been asleep for a while. A long, long while.
Rongatikame. Must you prod at them like this? If they can walk, they can walk. The rest we have to leave.
But the RDA left, didn't they? And you left us here.
The Sky People have returned, Sarentu.
Sarentu. No one has ever called me that.
That is your clan. And a mighty one at that. We thought you were lost to this world, but this Dreamwalker thought to lock you up in a box instead.
I'll explain when we get back. But for now, you take it easy. Your body's still waking up.
Children, they're alive! Cortez. She always thought we were making pets and not soldiers. Get rid of them.
Here, take this.
A radio?
Put it in your ear. It is tuned to our frequency.
You've been busy?
They were looking for you. They found me. You need to move, now.
Wait, what's your name?
Saltleg, one of the last of my clan. I am here so you will not be the last of yours. Keep moving, fast and quiet. Go.
Gotcha. What'd you catch, Harding? You don't gotta worry about this one. It hasn't got anywhere near the fight its sister did.
Murderer!
Well, look where it got her. Such a shame. It could have been of use once. But now there are no Navi ambassadors. Only Navi obstacles.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
You saved me. Ah! You can't keep fighting. I will help you this time.
And this is how we heal. You have no song cord.
We had my mother's, but they stole it.
We must change that.
Wait! What should I do now?
Do? You must discover your own way, Sarentu. And until then, join the Resistance. But hear me. Those humans have the same enemy, but we're not the same. No, no, no. They are too close. Go. I'll meet you at base camp by the waterfall. It is soundproof, Priya.
Sorry, filter got stuck. Jin thinks he's got it figured out now. Oh my gosh, another one. I am so glad you're here since, you know, there's so few of you left. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Welcome to Resistance HQ. Right. Sorry. Oh, el nati kamie. What?
I'm so glad to see you. We heard the shooting and Alma said to run for it. Are you okay?
Shaken. Sotlet got me out. Where are the others?
Nella and Nor made it too. But they decided to spend time outside. I don't think they should. Isn't it dangerous?
Don't worry, you're all safe now. That's what matters.
What happened back there? Tap was in ruins.
Mercer ordered it destroyed when they evacuated. I watched the walls collapse in. On you. I thought you were dead. Then Priya heard the RDA on the radio talking about a signal at TAP. I was afraid to hope.
How long were we in there?
It feels like you left yesterday.
It, should feel like that for you, but it's been nearly 16 years.
What? 16?
Alma!
That can't be right.
You need to understand. Seeing you all again today, you have no idea how much that means to me. I failed you. I won't make that mistake again, I promise. Look, take some time. Raj will get you cleaned up. Talon knows his way around already. He can show you. This can be your home now. You'll see.
You must be Raj.
It's Rajinder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alma said...
I know Alma. Alma calls me Raj. I don't know you.
I'm new.
Relax, new. I knew you were coming. Sleeping all this time. Oh, you must be well rested. I have fresh clothes ready for all of you. Alma didn't tell me you were missing a sense of humor as well.
Do you... Can I give you anything for these?
You get a freebie this time. Special circumstances considering. Usually, we take what we can get around here. If you find something good, let me know.
Talon! Can't keep away, I see. And you brought another Navi.
Alex builds stuff. Mechanisms and technology for all kinds of communications and discovery.
And a little chaos, if I have the tuning right. See this? This is SID, my Systems Interrogation Device. Good name, right? Bit of a mouthful, perhaps. Ajir thought it was a little much, but what does he know? I designed it with Navi in mind, a little troublemaker for RDA technology. Cobbled it together with old RDA parts.
And TAP parts.
Yes, well, we could probably scratch that off, or paint over it, you know, if you like. I've been trying to get Alma to test it.
Oh, we can test it. Can we? We can test it?
That could be fun.
I can make one for each of you. Go ahead, get a feel for it.
I'd forgotten how it feels to simply sit in the breeze. Taste the sweetness on the air. Not listen to Mercer talk about their civilized culture.
There are more colors than I remember. I have no names for them.
We'll learn their names. We'll relearn all the Sarentu ways.
Why do you think Alma waited to bring us here? Why didn't she check TAP before?
Maybe it wasn't safe before.
It's not safe now.
Who cares? We are free. I want to run until my lungs ache and my legs give out. We could leave, you know. Right now.
Where would we go?
Wherever we want. All of us. What do you think? You, me, Rinella, Telan? We could live as Sarentu again.
Alma brought us here for a reason. She's gathering everyone inside to talk. She must have a plan.
Don't stay here for her. She wants to control you. All the humans do.
No, they don't. Alma was always kind to us.
The people here like her. And they're nice, aren't they? They seem nice. Priya let me use her radio.
I believe they want to help us.
Let's go see what Alma wants. Maybe it's something fun?
I doubt that.
John Mercer, founder of the TAP program. The Sarentu know him all too well, but for many of you, he is a new face. He has returned to Pandora as the Executive Vice President of Frontier Operations, alongside your old friend from TAP, Colonel Angela Harding, as his head of security. He is ambitious, self-serving, egotistical.
And you worked with him.
We have been fighting the RDA for many months now. What difference can this man make?
Mercer's tactics are aggressive. That, coupled with his frustrations over Tat's failure, we need to strategize. Our outreach work with the nearest clans has been difficult. Some Aranahe were willing to fight, but after suffering losses on their side, they have since withdrawn. We haven't explored further than the Zeswa. They're fierce, but they're unwilling to make a human alliance. Your clan was one of travelers, storytellers, diplomats. Respected. The Na'vi might listen to you.
Alma? We have a pollution spike close by. Like, really close. Check out the levels. RDA, it has to be.
They're here. With Mercer.
No, not him! Pollution is caused by RDA machinery. They must be setting up a regular drill site.
Carving up the land, poisoning it, turning it to sludge.
They've never been this close to HQ before. If they go wandering, they'll find us for sure.
We're spread thin right now. Solek, can you establish a safe perimeter? Anka, try and reach Hajir over radio.
I can try to shut down that drill site. I think I have the hang of Sid now.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Let them go. I've seen them fight. They'll be fine.
Okay, but be careful. The rest of you, get ready to intercept any other patrols. Keep your radios on.
The flower that opens only for the Sarentu to connect to Ewa after so many years.
Ewa, I've dreamed of this. Do you think we should do this? This doesn't look right. You've never seen one before. Pandora isn't made of metal and wires. Yeah, but do you think maybe it's poisonous? Or something? That color. I'm sure that color means poison. Ewa would not harm us. Mercer warned me about Ewa.
We'll connect together, okay? At the same time.
But what is this? The mark I myself made? Do you know me, child? I am Entu, ancestor. Indeed, the first of our clan. We Sarentu wander Pandora, weaving together the clans with stories. You are new, are you not, to this world? Come to the Tarsu, child, when you need the wisdom of the ancestors, and you will thrive. But first, you must learn to survive. The first time you look upon Pandora is like the first time I looked upon the sea. I saw a vast, single thing, never still, always moving. But you can ride it to faraway places, or you can drown within it. To survive on Pandora, you must learn to move like the waves, to leap and to ride, to flow with the same energy. Take this gift of flow, child, and live. Child, your Sarentu strength and agility allows you to jump higher. Use this to your advantage, both as a hunter and a warrior.
Our ancestor, a real Sarentu.
Do you think he knew that we're different? From other Na'vi?
I don't think we are.
We didn't grow up in a clan. We didn't hear all our songs, our stories. We only learned the Sky People's ways. Death, destruction, hate.
But we still belong to Awa, right?
Mercer said Awa brings pain. A black cloud over heart and mind, full of tricks and lies.
He needed us to be afraid, to silence us, to control us. This is the way of the Sarentu, our connection to the Great Mother.
You did well out there.
Did the humans teach you their weapons too?
No. I saw the RDA butcher my clan. Their bullets slicing them to shreds. That was my lesson. I know how it feels to be among the last of your people. The humans. They are like their guns. Brought here to cause pain.
The humans here were RDA once.
And I will not make it easy for them to forget. They are our allies now, yes. But this is not their war. They fight for the ghost of their homeworld, but we fight for our home.
Mercer got what he wanted in the end. He made us into soldiers.
You are not what they made you. You are Na'vi. You will learn what that means in time. Starting with this. I made it for you.
My own song chord. Like my mother's.
All Na'vi wear one. It is your life's journey for the world to see. For you to remember.
Hers had more beads on it.
Each bead is a moment of great importance to the wearer. I have put one in place, for now, to commemorate your first steps to freedom. Build on it. Build your own memories, each one a new song in your heart.
I hope we can. Ritnella really wants to try, to know what it means to be Sarentu. But at the Tarsiu, Nor seemed confused, upset.
Awa shows us who we are, and who we can be. But she also reminds us of what has been lost. For your people, that is a heavy burden.
What must our ancestors think of us? Do you think they pity us? Sad to see what we've become?
We're still Sarentu.
Telan barely speaks our tongue. But then, he always preferred human words.
Alma says we all need time to adjust.
Alma is not Na'vi.
Why did the RDA come back?
They wanted more of Pandora. They always do.
Then we'll need to fight.
Yes. Ahari would have wanted us to fight.
Hey! Can anyone hear me? Listen, Alma's got a problem over at our western camp. One of ours is hurt.
I'm here!
Oh, thank God. I'm picking up more RDA, heading that way.
Go. I'll find Rinella and Telan. We'll make sure HQ is safe.
How'd they find this place? It's not on any of their patrol routes.
They're looking for us now.
Okay. You'll be fine. All right? Listen to me. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Have you seen one of these before?
No?
Don't worry. It's easy. We'll have more on us soon.
We need to stabilize him.
Don't take too long. There's an oil refinery ahead. I'll make sure the RDA come running to it. Keep them off Alman Hajir till then. You can handle this. I'll be quick.
That was close. They had plenty of amp suits. More than I've seen around here before. One of Mercer's favorite toys. You were always quick. I'm sorry you had to face them alone.
I wasn't alone. Sutlek distracted them. And did you see that Na'vi?
Ikran are fierce. And very protective of their riders. An RDA Scorpion is no match for them.
Na'vi, Dreamwalker and human, fighting the Sky People alone. You are very brave.
That was amazing. The way you took out that thing. Thank you.
Wait. You have the map. You are Sarentu. The storytellers, bringers of peace. My father said your clan disappeared years ago. We thought you were dead.
The Sarentu spirit is not so easy to kill.
I had hoped to find the resistance here, but... Sarentu. I am Itua, Sahe of the Aranahe.
I knew your mother. I'm sorry.
Our home suffers too. The Sky People grow bolder and the land falters under their feet. And yet, my people, our home tree, we are not warriors, but war has come. My father still needs convincing, but he knew the Sarentu. He will listen to you. He must.
I need to get them back. The others. They should know what happened here.
Of course, I'll help with your wounded. My home tree isn't far from here. Tell them I sent you. But not all see as I do, so please don't mention my part in this. May your spirit soar with the currents of the wind.
Stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
Anu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, Not since the Kinglor Flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranae is taste.
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay? What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome, for her no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Sternbeasts are not so easy to kill.
I managed to track one already.
Is that so? And did you cause the poor creature much pain? Show me! I want to see your legendary skills. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, Lost One, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. Kinglaw are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to tell Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong.
Know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Itua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Atua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky People creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us, to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky people move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall.
Come on! Itu! Get down!
This metal bird is a trap!
I'm sorry! I was trying to let you out!
My Ikran, Zorme, is she?
Still fighting! She helped me fight off the RDA.
The Sky people separated us. Cornered me in here. I could hear them shooting at her, laughing at her anguish. They hunt without need.
We should get out of here, before more come.
I must get to her.
I know. Are you okay?
We escaped the metal bird. A narrow victory, Sarentu. We must fly close to death to soar through life.
That was too close.
You have my thanks, Helenai.
It was Zome who saved us. She must be a legend among Ikran.
Together we fear nothing. I saw that metal tear shoot her as she tore it down. I shall go now and tell it to her what she missed.
Itu, you're injured. Let me help you.
Tis nothing. I shall call Zorme and be on my way. Zorme! What have they done to you, my beautiful? I am here now. Let me carry your pain, Zorme. Let me help you. We have to go home, Zorme. You have to fight, so we can go home together. You are not fighting. You are supposed to. Do not leave me. Please. I am sorry.
But we can save her, can't we?
Return to Ewa. Until Whispering Winds lift us once more. Kindred.
Sorry. I was looking for Etua.
No, do not go. Speak with me for a moment. I let my fear and anger speak for me before, and I dishonored your loss. Even though she is with Ewa, my beloved mate Asahe reminds me of everything that was taken from us. Her wisdom and kindness remain here, and in Etua. I see you and Etua walking the same path, and yet it takes her further away from me. She is like her mother, impetuous and headstrong.
She is the fearless Na'vi I want to be one day.
I held her, Asahi, as she died in my arms. She was fearless too. Where you see a risk worth taking, I see certain war and devastation. My people have lost so much already.
But if you don't fight, you could lose everything.
For a moment we saw the peaceful spirit of the Sarentu in you, but it seems they truly did die.
Our own Sarentu hero returns. Your ancestors will be proud. The hunters told me of Zome's needless death. Sky people care nothing for life, for beauty. And they are the problem with the King Law. I know it.
What now? When your mother had that look, trouble followed.
If you connect to the Queen, she will show you what pains her. I tried, but could not understand what I saw.
She might reject me. I'm more Sky people than Na'vi.
You are both. That is your strength, and why it must be you.
Your father might banish us all for this.
I know he is afraid for us, Nafika. But if we do not try, he will not have anything to protect.
Glade of Light is perfect for a meeting away from prying eyes.
Yes, I will escort the Kinglaw Queen there.
Unfurrow your brow, Mayaundu. All will be well. A tiny sting, and when you awake, we will give you a reviving nectar Nixie.
A sting?
It's nothing. But the nectar Nixie will welcome you back. All who ask for sight from the Kinglor Queen must gather nectar before the ritual. Take heart. You are more Navi than you know. Now shoo.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
Oh, hey, glad you picked up. I'm getting a signal from an abandoned RDA facility near this field lab. Might be something we can use. Be ashamed to leave something working behind, right? I'll send you the coordinates.
On my way.
Situation is FUBAR. Emergency evac in progress.
Let's hope this works.
Hope is the only thing we have left, Mayaundu. Did you bring the nectar?
Ewa has brought us calm.
There will not be calm if Katnat discovers our plan.
Is it going to hurt?
No! No.
Ewa, we enter your welcoming arms, at one with all things connected through you. Guide this traveler, bring them to the heart of the nest. And I think they're okay.
Eat this. You have been on a long journey.
What did the Kinglaw Queen show you?
I saw the Sky People's facility, looming over the forest. It's sending out a signal to the devices in the sky. That signal closes the flowers, stopping the Kinglor from feeding. This forced them to the shelter of Home Tree. But the devices can only be reached by air.
I'll shoot the floating devices down, every last one.
That won't be enough. The signal is coming from a Sky People base at the Stone Pillars. But I think I know how we can disable the sensors on the floating devices.
Then you must fly with us, but you'll need an Ikran.
An Ikran is an honor only Katnat can grant. and he will not. The King Lord have shown the Sky People to be the source of their troubles. He has to listen this time. I'll gather the hunters. Their bows will be ready to help save the King Lord. Nafika will meet you at the base of the Rukri.
It is time for you to soar, Mayaundu. I will bring Itu. It will comfort him to see you make the bond.
We'll meet at a high place near the Rukri. Let our arrows fly true when we descend on the Sky People.
What if I don't make a bond?
You shall still have honor, Mayaundu. They shall sing songs of how an Ikran tossed you from the rookery. First, you must connect to Ewa. She will prepare you for the Ikran bond.
Let us not stand around waiting to be caught out.
Through here? Is it safe?
I am not sending you to your doom. Go on. Trust me, Mayaundu.
That's what you said about the King Lord sting.
Here, I use this with Zormi. May you find a bond as strong as ours.
Oh, and Mayaundu. Our hunters always say, do not look down. I suggest you heed their wisdom.
No! What now?
Now name her. She has made herself yours.
I think I'll call you Hawk.
A new bond. It is wondrous to fly on thought alone, to touch the mind of another, your hearts beating as one. You must secure the bond with a final act of trust.
How do I...
Call for her! Call for your Iklan! Fly high together and secure the bond!
Your Ikran is fierce and proud. It saw a kindred spirit in you.
Your father refused to help.
They all did. Doesn't matter what I say, they still see me as my father's daughter, not as the Sahib.
You are all he has left.
I am more than my mother's shadow. She loved this place. When I was a child, we'd fly here together, her holding me tight on her Ikran. We'd lay down here and tell each other stories about the stars. I felt so grown up then.
She made you feel important.
It was the stories of the King Lord I loved most.
I wonder what stories my people had.
They stole them from you. All the Sky People have taken. My mother saw how their hearts are ruled by ignorance and greed. She stood up and was cut down, dying with Sky People metal inside her. We never spoke of the resistance after that.
Your father thinks the price of fighting them has been too great. Will be too great.
If we do not fight, we will lose everything. We did not want war. But they have made us warriors. We must bring the fight to them. see them down there?
And up there.
Not for long. This will be their last flight. Today, we finish what they started. Let their ashes shroud the sky. I will throw their fire!
Easy. Dua, wake up! Open your eyes, come on! Look! We did it! You see them? The flowers are opening! The King Lord can feed again! Please, I don't know what to do. Dua's been hurt.
Prepare the hunters. Get ready for us to fly. Dua! You did this! You made her go!
Father, stop.
Look! They are feeding on their own.
What happened to them?
It was the Sky People and their floating machines. Their strange pulsing, forcing the flowers close, driving the King Lord from their nests. Only the Sarentu believed me. They saw how it worked. They destroyed it. Alone. I tried to tell you. I wanted you to come with me. In the end, it was the Sarentu who saved our home.
Enough. Etua is right. War is upon us, and Ewa cries out in pain. It is a call we will no longer ignore. Etua and I will stand beside you, and lead our people together. No longer will our blood stain their hands. We will purge these lands and skies of their blight. For our children, and their children. Pandora will be free!
Do you know where Vu An is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vu An offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
The Sarentu has come to watch my performance. My renown beyond the King Lord Forest is all but guaranteed.
I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh, you could at least have pretended. No matter. I assume you are looking for Vu An?
How did you know?
She has an ear for fine music played expertly. Surely she would have returned from her foraging had she heard me play. She also mentioned she was gathering herbs for Netu. And we all know how restless my mother's young protege can get.
Where should I look?
She likes to gather her herbs right across the river from here. Not much for changing her routine, Vu An. She is especially fond of that grassy bit near the shore. Though the reason why escapes me altogether. My notes do not have clarity on the open water.
It's be Vu An. Netu sent me. She was worried about you.
Netu is always worried about me.
Except she was right this time. I am trapped here.
Trapped? By what?
Viper wolves, with strange markings and no kuru. An unnatural kind.
Unnatural?
Not of Ewa. They are faster than other viper wolves. Meaner. It is not hunger or fear that drives them, but I saw sorrow in their eyes. They caught me off guard. Snapped right through my bow. They are looking for me. I can hear their prowling. Oh, the horrors they must have endured to turn so vicious. Did the Sky People do this to them? They have no peace, no calm, only the hunt.
If they have your scent, maybe I can catch them unaware.
Perhaps, but give them the mercy of a swift death. Only then will they finally be reunited with Ewa. The poor beasts deserve that kindness, at least.
You're safe now. The threat is gone.
Oh! I thought I was going to die alone in this place. I can hold myself in a fight, but there is a reason I hunt berries instead of beasts.
I'm sure you could have handled them all if you still had your bow.
Oh, that is sweet of you. I will make sure Netu sets something special aside for you. A token of my gratitude. Ah, it is you. I have told Netu all about your heroics.
Yes. It sounds like those Viper Wolves gave you quite a fight.
I asked Netu for something to thank you with. The finest piece of Aranahe clothing.
Wu-An exaggerates my skill. My weaving leaves a lot to be desired.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
Great. Now you're both exaggerating.
Student Netu is quite the miserable little thing these days. It was a fall during her rookery climb. Her dreams were crushed and so was her confidence. Now she dreads to try her hand at anything.
I'm sure her confidence will come back. Maybe she just needs encouragement.
You see now where you fit in. We Aranahe may be great weavers, but Sarentu talents know how to spin great tales of hope and courage. I think Netu will open up to you. Everyone loves a little something new. She may even share her weaving skills with you.
Nafika's hoping you could teach me more about weaving.
I am afraid you are mistaking me for someone else. I cannot even fly an Ikran to gather my own ingredients. How could I teach you anything useful?
I can get what we need. Nafika thinks there's a lot I can learn from you.
That cannot possibly be true. Why would she say such a thing?
Whatever her reasons, I'm just here to learn. If you'll have me as your student, that is.
There's not much I can teach you. But I suppose if you can get me some bruise moss, I might be able to show you something.
It? Not gonna teach me anything else?
You should ask Nafika to teach you. I'm just useless at this. Sorry.
But...
Look, I know you are trying to help me be, like, more confident or something. But Nafika is wasting your time. I am genuinely terrible at this. At everything.
Sorry. I have heard you're having trouble with Netu. I mean, not that you need my help, of course.
Netu is convinced she has nothing to teach anyone.
Oh, that is clearly not true. She always knows what is wrong with my work right away. Sometimes even before I start. Just yesterday, I had this great idea for a design. She listed off 15 different reasons why it was a terrible idea.
Why don't you teach me about this design of yours? Maybe that'll get her attention.
Oh? Really? You want me to teach you? Are you sure? Wow.
This weaving pattern is atrocious. Did Tahewo teach you this?
Tahewo's eager to teach me, and I have no one else to turn to.
I cannot let Tahewo fill your head with his silly ideas. The other clans will think his work stands for all Aranae. We will need some dry moss. Skyrock moss. It grows in the boundless range, so getting some will not be easy. You will have to fly there.
Yes, teacher.
Please do not call me that. I am just trying to help the best I can. This is good. You are way better than me at this stuff.
Your technique is what makes this easy.
Nonsense. You are the one who found the moss and did the weaving.
And you taught me how to do it. You really are an excellent teacher, Netu. Just like Nefika and Tahewu said you were.
I never thought... Wait. Nafika said that. And Tahewu?
Of course. They know you can do great things. Even if you don't believe it.
Thanks. It actually felt pretty good to show you what I know.
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned. Hello, old friend. I bring you herbs for the pain and something else. The Sarantu and Aranahe are friends, and one should always be surrounded by friends as our final moment beckons.
The Sarantu returned in my final days. My grandmother once loved one of you. I grew up with the songs of your clan.
Perhaps our young Sarantu friend could sing?
I know one song. Not the words, but...
I remember. Thank you. I faced death with the songs of my grandmother clear in my heart. I shall tell her of this moment when I see her in Ewa.
Of course. Rest. When death comes, I will be at your side.
It seems brave in the face of death.
What courage is there in death? The dead fear nothing, for only the living have something to lose. Such loss cuts to the core of who we are. I see it in my friend Tsukiri. They lost a close friend recently. You brought great comfort to my friend in his last days. Perhaps you can make headway with Tsukiri where I did not.
They say the Sarentu brought people together with stories. I would like to try.
You are a credit to them. Tsukiri likes to while away the hours at Weaver's Flourish. I suspect you will find them there, stewing in their grief.
Tsukiri? Kaye thought I might find you here. Are you looking for something?
Nothing that can be found. My friend, Eteko, he liked to joke. Frank, obsessed with discovery and adventure too. Tried to make me believe he saw some mysterious colorful shell up here. A shell. Up here. What a liar. I told him he was lying. He said he would find the shell again and prove me wrong. Then went and got himself killed on the hunt. The fool.
Would finding the shell bring you comfort? Having something that was important to your friend?
It does not exist. It is another one of his pranks. That is all.
I have good news. I found Eteko's shell. Here. For you to remember your friend.
But... no. Oh... Eteko... You were telling the truth. And I was so sure he was just... What a terrible friend I was. He promised once I blew into this shell, I would understand. That it was eerie and haunting. This will be my apology to him then. This
This is the haunting sound Iteko wanted me to hear.
Haunting is the right word.
Iteko has pranked me once again. I cannot wait to join him in Ewa and share this with him. Haunting. Ha!
Sarentu, the Sky People's filth chokes this place no more. It is your doing, yes?
Just trying to help.
No need to be humble, my friend. My mother has her old spot back thanks to you.
I do not claim this place for myself, Efilu. While I am eager to see the toppling of even more Sky People's towers, you and our new friend here could do well to seek calm in between. This is a good spot to find balance, to reflect on what we are all fighting. It is ours again.
The dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching Sky People from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with Sky People before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there. Sky People have been moving those dreadful... what do you call it? Metal? Metal boxes out of this cave. Creeping, looking nervous.
Might be something useful or valuable to them. It's worth a look.
I am sure they think their secrets are hidden from us by the poison mushrooms. The simplicity of this plan is almost endearing. To see the world through such childlike purity. Here, a simple mixture of blaze fruit and nectar will keep you safe from the mushroom's toxin. We can assume whatever it is they are moving, it does not belong to them.
Me? Are you not curious to see for yourself?
Curious, yes. But to surround myself with their strange metals? Absolutely not. I know such things do not trouble you. Come, come. What was inside? You must show me.
Instruments, weaving, all sorts of Na'vi artifacts from different clans. They were hoarding these, most likely to sell.
Bleeding our home dry is not enough. They seek to mine our heritage as well. This instrument, I was taught to play by my Zeswa friends. We would practice together in the glade of light. Our childish mistakes and carefree laughter, all for Ewa to hear. Once these ordinary things are in the hands of those who hate us, they take on another meaning, do they not? Thank you. I am glad to know these will not end up with the Sky People. Perhaps Etua's reckless fighting has purpose after all.
Alma? We never saw you like this.
I don't leave the link bed much these days. I've grown so used to being one of you.
You look different. But the same.
I'm the same. But you are changing. Growing. Every time we meet, you look more Na'vi. We heard from the Aranahe. I never thought they would change their minds. And now, we are stronger than we ever were.
Is this how you greet the Sarentu after all this time?
I had to see for myself. Not even a flinch this one. Fearless like a Zeswa. Or perhaps just slow.
That depends on if I was the target.
My name is Nassim, Oloektan of the Zeswa. And no warrior in Pandora can best our spears.
Then you have not seen us fight.
I heard you got those pompous weavers out of their tree. But the Sky People ravage our lands too.
We know them. All too well. I should get Alma.
Speak your own mind, Ritnella.
We have the same enemy. We must fight together. So our envoy will come to you, just as our people once did.
My sister Minang hunts beneath the celebration arches, warrior. Fly the signal kite like our riders do, and she will answer your call.
Nassim sent me to speak with the Tahik of the Zeswa.
Then we have found each other. You have been missed.
Mina! Deciding to tread the grass again. Let us ride the wind and celebrate by the fire. We will hear your tales like we used to.
Sister, you must give the warrior time to adjust. Breathe our air, feel our earth beneath their feet. Meet the Zakru.
Who is this Zakru?
Our wards and our guardians.
Our home and heart. The home of our people wanders, warrior. It is never in the same place. But we leave kites in its wake, flying high.
So you always know how to get home?
You already think like a Zeswa.
Now, we will teach you to ride like one.
Ever get hurt?
Our people have hot heads and warmer hearts. When the Zakru walk, we follow.
And when they rest?
We let the ground learn our feet as we dance, the air our voices as we laugh and sing. Something I must do across the stream. It is part of the surprise. Take your time to walk around and meet the Zeswa. Our fearless riders are famous even beyond the grasslands. And there is someone in the nursery eager to meet you.
Dire Horse looks so powerful.
Yo, you speak like the Sky people. All creatures are like property to them. But she doesn't belong to anyone.
I know. They are free.
As free as we are. And each is unique, like you and me. This one enjoys the company of Zakru. She finds their calm soothing. Do you ride?
I've been practicing.
If you want to learn our ways, you must master it. Dire horses are everything to my people. They help us carry our tents. We hunt with them. We fight with them and charge as one. Our bellowing war cries echoing in the plains, shrinking the hearts of our enemies. Don't worry, Sarentu. Those are just stories. How it was in the times when such things were needed.
Those times may return soon.
If they do, we will be ready. She and I both.
Is she asleep?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Ko Akte. She does as the grown-ups do.
You have built your home around them. They must be deep sleepers.
Mm-hmm. They don't just sleep, but feed. But one day they will wake up and leave, to look for fresh soil. When they do, we will follow.
You are travelers. Like my people. Like they used to be.
I've only heard stories about the Sarentu. My mother said when she taught one how to comb a Zakru's mane, but he tripped and fell into the milk vat. But every time they visited, they would raise the celebration kites. And everyone would gather, dance fight, drink sanke. Your clan was loved. And now, you are here. We will celebrate again.
The Sarentu, visitor. Gossip precedes you.
I hope it's good gossip.
Just that you are a warrior in the making. Alas, nothing juicy.
I've met Kin. He asked me to find milk.
Ah, kin. His jokes used to be the joy of the clan. But he has not been the same since Sosul left. Here, fresh milk, graciously shared with us by the Zakru, the foundation of our strength.
Who is Sosul?
Kin's Zanke drinking partner. Have you not heard? He became the burden carrier. He left the clan, forever, carrying that dreadful weight on his back.
That must have been very difficult. To leave everyone you love behind.
'Tis a sad honor. But he took our burdens away, so we travel light. Thanks to Sosul, when the Zakru walk, we can follow.
What's his name?
Pasu. It means berry. Like these. He likes them best.
Pasu. It doesn't look very tasty.
They are not for eating. They make him feel beautiful. Here. He woke up just for you. You are friends now. In Zakru, never forget a friend.
I have seen a growing bond between you and E2.
Yes. We've been through a lot in a short time.
Death bonds us all, but especially if you face it together. This is exactly why E2 needs you now.
Is he okay?
Yes, at least physically. But his spirit needs healing. Losing an Ikran brings a grief like no other. E2 always chases the moment, but now he must stop and take responsibility. Not his favorite thing.
Is there a way I can help? He has helped me. I'd like to return the favor.
Only E2 can decide what must be done to say farewell to Zome. Your new Ikran bond may help him see it is time to let go. Perhaps you can find a way together.
It would be my honor.
Good. The hunters whisper of E2 spending his days at the place where Zomi died. Most likely you will find him there.
Elenai, what brings you here?
Looking for you. Kaye thought I might find you here.
In the midst of my loneliness, this place brings me both pain and comfort.
Is there a place that reminds you of a happier time with Zome?
We used to end a day's hunting at the Hunter's Lookout Point. Zome would stretch her wings and pester me for snacks. The view from there, Elenai.
Show me. We can say goodbye to Zome. Properly.
I know what you are doing, and I accept. I accept you as my companion on this. My last journey for Zome.
Always one step ahead of me, Itu. Have you decided what you want to do?
I have thought of little else. How do I celebrate her life and honor her death? I have an idea. Fortune's fruit is sharp and strong like Zome. Bring me some of this fruit. I have a plan to use the seeds. I will prepare myself and meet you at the lookout point. Fly over the waterfalls and past the arches. Then follow the river until you meet the stone pillar.
How do I find Fortune's fruit?
The fruit is hidden under the big leaves that catch us when we fall. You must leap and gather it on your way down.
Sounds like a challenge.
I have faith in you, Elenai. I have seen you leap in much more treacherous conditions. Friend, my heart is heavy, but having you here will help it soar once more.
Anything for you and Zome. I brought the fruit like you asked.
I will use the seeds. They symbolize new life as you embark on your journey with your bonded, and I mark the end of my journey with Zome. But I do not know what to say.
Say what's in your heart.
I release these seeds as a symbol of new life and new bonds. The sun to warm them and the rain to nourish them. Let them grow as strong as our bond was, Zome. I hold your silence in my heart, Zome. It reminds me that a rash spirit can be a careless one. Forgive me. Fly free in Ewa.
The King-Law have started leaving our home tree to nest again in the forest. But too many still linger. Etua never likes to ask, but I think she could use your help.
Ah, that scent! The sweetness of the King-Law flowers is putting a smile on everyone's face. A new queen has been born already. And thanks to you, this is no longer the only nest. The forest is ready for the King-Law to return. But they need our help. Home tree is all the new queen knows.
I'd like to help her. If she lets me.
She will. A steady heart sees steady wings, you remember? All she needs is for you to guide her into the forest. She will choose the tree to make her new home. But watch her closely. She will tell you when to stop and where to go. Avoid perils, especially water.
I will keep her out of danger as much as I can.
If you do not, she will fly away. Maybe even all the way back here. Unless she stops at a flower to feed.
Alemun and Nean, our lookouts. Both of them are sharp and capable. A shame they can never see eye to eye. This most recent disagreement, however, it sounds serious. Nean especially sounds so tense now. They could benefit from some Sarentu diplomacy, surely.
Tell me, if one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help, but I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. Their flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemun. This is a waste of time. Sarentu. I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
Look at this place. Another of their disruptive creations, and Neon wanted me to stay put.
Was it like this when you arrived?
These Sky People bodies here, some my doing, but others not. No, someone was here before us. Their flying machine is not here, but we should find out what happened here first. I wish Neon could have seen this, to see when a hunter takes real action over grandstanding.
They were serious about stopping the construction, it seems. Even went after that aircraft.
The Sky People will not abandon this site so easily. I need to warn the others. Tell Neon, there will be more of them.
The rest of the aircraft should be close by. I picked up a scent.
You have dealt with the Sky People before, right? Then I do not need to wish you good luck. But good luck. You are okay! What did you find?
RDA were gathered around that aircraft. I drove them off.
It was brought down by one of our own. They did the right thing. They understand what we are up against.
You saw?
Yes, I see more than you think. I see you, Neon.
Wait, it was just scouting, on my regular route. But then, the noise. The awful metallic buzzing. My blood ran hot, and I had to get a closer look. Like a fool, I was discovered and had to escape.
That was you? You took down their aircraft?
I had no choice. I was defending myself.
You saw what was happening. I cannot believe you. The lengths you go to hide your mistakes.
No, it is not that. My father, he speaks to Katnat about me with such pride. They both expect great things of me. I did not want my failure to hurt our people's spirit.
You both only want to look after your people.
I wish you would trust me more.
Yes, if I am ever to lead, I must trust my people. For your courage, you will also need to be better prepared for what lies ahead as well.
The Sarentu. Perfect. Now, I am no coward, but there is a strange sound that wafts from the hills at night. Small concern given everything we are facing, right? Oh, the children disagree, though. Whenever I return to Home Tree, they say, "You always know what is happening, Leitao. Why can you not tell us what that sound is?" Their curiosity is so charming. And tiresome.
What do you think it is?
Likely someone with too much free time on their hands? The children think it may be the Sky People in the hills nearby. But Nilnyan, he forbids us from looking into it. The lecture he gave us on danger was so stern and lengthy, my yawns could have shaken Home Tree loose from its soil.
Danger doesn't sound like something that would stop you.
Nilnyan lives a tedious life. He would not recognize actual danger if it walked right up to him and ate his dinner. He is an elder, though. When an elder speaks, we obey, for better or worse. So, if I tell the children what I find, I am also telling them I have gone against an elder's wishes. But you, child, are not a Ranahe, which means you can help me get the children off my back, as much as I love their endless pestering.
King Laura ready to leave our tree. Etua has been asking after you. I think she would like you to have the honor.
The sound was caused by a Sky People device. Looks like they dropped it. No Sky People around. Don't worry.
Ha! Well, well. One less Sky People contraption is a good thing. I will let the children know.
The woods hum with new life. The Kinglaw Forest is growing back into its name, and a new queen is waiting. Take her further if you can. Let the Kinglaw find new reaches of their forest.
I'll try my best. It's really nice to see them back in the wilds. I imagine Katnat is happy?
We all have our place. He is glad to see the Kinglaw take theirs again.
Hey, Louis here. I got a tip on some RDA guys up to no good. Yeah, I know. That's kind of their bread and butter, but I don't know. Got a weird feeling about this one.
Hi. Anything I can help with?
Hey, get a load of this. Our Na'vi friend here avoided some RDA guys on their usual path. Said they were digging in the southeast. Thought something got lost in translation, but nah. Sounds weird as hell to me. Our friend here says it's nothing, and yeah, sure, maybe I'm overthinking this. But what if I'm not?
Is it true? There are RDA burying dangerous things in secret?
Yes, that is what I saw. And what I see all the time. Sky people doing things for their strange reasons. This is new, but hardly concerning.
Where did you see the Sky people digging?
I do not recall completely. There was a meandering stream nearby, mountains floating overhead. That is it.
Okay, that's enough to locate it. I can take a look for you.
My friend, that is a relief to hear. There you are, so let's go! What sort of weird crap did they bury?
You won't believe this. Chocolate. It's a human treat, right? I remember Alma mentioning it.
These goons are really going around stashing away chocolate? Damn. Sorry to put you through all that. I get to add Finder of Chocolate to my list of achievements here. Right after the part where it says I crash landed and almost killed myself.
We're all figuring it out. Besides, now you get to share chocolate with the others.
Real nice way to say, yeah, you wasted my time. But nah, you're right.
What is this chocolate? It smells hideous. Looks even worse. May I try some?
Friend, you're going to enjoy this. At least I think you will.
A strange blend of bitterness and sweetness. What an odd snack.
Yeah, you can never have just one. Help yourself.
Thank you for bringing us this chocolate. I would bring you an Aronahe dish, but you understand.
The Kingalore are ready to seek new nests, but they need a helping hand and kind heart to return them to the forest. Speak to Atua. She will know what to do.
Huh. Have you come looking for a new queen? You are in luck. Soon, the Kinglaw will not need our help anymore. They will fill each nest themselves as balance is restored to the forest. When my mother was here, I relied on her to steer me in the right direction. After she was gone, I had to learn to trust my own instincts, sometimes against everyone else. Trust the Queen to know where she needs to go. And in turn, she will trust you to take her there.
Now everyone will know we stand together.
The last visit of the Sarentu was many migrations ago. You return now to bring us new stories. Stories of war, of resistance. And this time, we will tell them together. Now we hold the same spear, and we ride as one.
So, what do you think of our lands?
They're stunning, and so vast. I wish I could fly. But my Ikran won't answer my call.
The wind of the plains is merciless. Ikran need to know you will keep them safe.
The Ikran riders can teach you how, if you find them in Ewa.
In the Chamber of Echoes. It is not far. With our circle on your back, walk by the leaning tree and past the hill.
They are off on another of their mindless hunts.
Not mindless. Never mindless.
The Sky People don't do anything without a plan. I can try to find out what it is.
Find the riders in Ewa, warrior. Fly your Ikan. We will strike the Sky People's camps from above. You look unwell, warrior. What have you discovered?
At their camps, I saw animals trapped and in pain. I freed those I could.
They kill needlessly. They leave the meat to rot.
Food from Ewa makes them sick.
Ha! She stabs at them from their bellies.
They only take the parts of our world that they can sell to other Sky People. As trophies.
They have no respect for the life that surrounds them.
Their leader is Harding, and she's well known for her cruelty. What they steal, they take to her camp, beyond the stone pillars.
Then we will repay her in kind. Go, and we will join you when we can.
Keep your eyes and arrows sharp, Sarantu.
Oh! Hey, I'm experimenting. Tech work. Fixing stuff. Didn't want to get in anyone's way. What are you doing here?
Priya asked me to see if there's anything useful. Why are you out here alone? It's not exactly safe.
Do you think maybe it could be safer if we started talking more to them? Not the Thanators, the RDA. I mean, so many people are getting hurt. What if we...
Were you talking to someone?
Oh, no. Just, experimenting.
Hey, are you hearing me? Bad news. A bunch of RDA aircraft is heading where I sent you. Just leave the stuff. Get out of there.
They must have picked up activity here. We need to move.
That can't be right. Why would they want to do that? But I can't leave this stuff. Maybe they don't want to fight. Maybe they just came to check on the place. You can just make some noise. Drive them off? Here, these will work. I can't lose this stuff. See? You drove them off. Just like I said. So now that they're gone, can I keep this place? And can you maybe not tell Priya? I'm working on stuff that will help HQ, I swear.
If you think so. But she could help, you know. You don't have to do it all by yourself out here.
I'll talk to her soon. She'll see. I have something for you too. That's for saving my lab. And for not spoiling the surprise for Priya.
Sarentu, you have seen our clan's kites, I am sure. We made the most beautiful kites once, Naku and I. We wove our love into every fiber. And now that Naku is gone, I cannot bring myself to make another kite. I gathered all those we had made and flung them from the heights. As if that would make things better.
I think I found at least one of your kites, tossed by the wind on the plains.
You did? Oh, then all are not lost. It was foolish. An impulse. Something Naku could always quiet in me. Throwing the kites away did nothing but insult the memory of my love. Perhaps some are still out there, snagged on Shattered Bridge or tossed along the Mother of Rivers. I hope not all are lost to the winds.
This place reeks of blood and metal. Acrid and thick with death. Where is Harding? Did you find her?
Harding's people must have known we were closing in. They withdrew.
Running away from us is a wise choice.
This is Sakru.
Ewa took this one long ago. What use can they have for crumbling bones?
The dead are easy prey.
Harding is looking for a place with more of them. A graveyard.
The Weeping Gorge. Sasul is there. If he tries to stop them, they will kill him.
They will only find us at their gates. I will gather the warriors.
I could ride out to the gorge and warn Sasul.
Vaughn, come in. They've taken out the Dire Horse team. Get your filthy blue hands.
I did not like her tone.
Warn Sasul. No more will suffer at their hand.
What dusty spirit are you?
Do not bust, my friend. I know this child. You must not worry about Sasul. Like my finest cheeses, he is soft and gooey under his crust.
Hear that, Sasem? Such fond lies from my former teacher.
Minong sent me to find you. It's not safe here.
It's not safe anywhere. Tomorrow you may fall into a ravine or be trampled by Zakru. Delicious, sour, and fizzy as a scorpion thistle.
The Sky People are looking for this place.
The Sarentu are back. Kin, what other secrets have you been keeping from me?
There was something. The Zakru have started flying like Ikran. You will not believe how we milk them now. Oh, drink up, Sarentu. There's nothing here the Sky People need.
Not need, want. They want the tusks.
How popular we are amongst all our friends and foes.
Please, we must go.
Impossible. Sasem needs help with the hum, don't you?
Is that worth dying for?
Sasul, perhaps we should listen.
Listen? How can I listen when all I hear is that?
The wailing?
The flutes. Their hum should be soothing, bring peace to the children of Ewa. Not this. Mournful, discordant, uneasy. I must tune them.
What if I did it? Would you leave then?
Pass on your burden, my friend. Let you and I go home and celebrate your return as deserved.
I could go back to the clan after all this time. What are you waiting for, Sarentu? This is no time to gnaw upon the breeze.
It's a mysterious song. Beautiful.
Every time our home walked close to this gorge, musicians would come here to tune the wind flutes. And after the work was done, they would celebrate in the cliffside cave, basking in their song. These flutes are the work of generations upon generations upon generations.
That's why you didn't want to leave them. You can count on me. I will finish your task.
Remember the cave once you are done. Enjoy the sweet fruit of your labor and know peace.
The wind. It's singing. Something's wrong.
Wake up! Wake up! Come back to us. Pascaline! The Sky People devour everything! Ay, 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 ay! Rally your people, warrior. We ride to battle.
Listen to our tree. Hear how it is no longer burdened? The Kinglaw are peaceful at last. in our nest and all the nests of the forest.
I'm glad. They deserve to be safe at home.
All creatures do. And we will too when the last of the Sky People flee Pandora. Here, take this. A small token for now, until our paths cross again. Listen. Home Tree grows peaceful. Perhaps we can repair the damage now the Kinglor are spreading through the forest again.
I felt so bad leaving you. But how did you get back?
Talu. She nudged me up on her back. I could barely see straight. All I could think of was my father. What he would say, how he would grieve my passing. I connected with Talu and she flew me straight to him. She felt my panic, my pain. It will take some time before I am ready to fight again, but Kaye's medicine is helping.
Do you think Katnat will let you join the battle again?
He knows now that the true danger is in doing nothing. It took so long for him to see, to accept. I know why, but now we will fight together, side by side. The Sky People do not know what they have awakened in the Aranahe. We will keep our blades sharp against their throats. We will win. Together.
I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. But I know her. No, this is something else. I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
So, how much did Jin tell you anyway?
He only mentioned a topic that he shouldn't have brought up.
Yeah. That. Timing couldn't be more off. Talking again about starting a family. With your return, Jin saw hope. But I saw the unspeakable evil they've done to you. And what they're gonna do to all of us.
So, is that why you're out here?
Could say that. I cover a lot of ground in a day. Finding vantage points, identifying potential kill boxes, trying to make us safe, if that's possible. Many of our people can't imagine how bad things will get. I can. Ask the trapped wildlife I came across. Couldn't free it without harming it.
Where'd you find them?
Northwest of HQ. I wish there was more I could do.
Leave it to me. You're back. For now, or...?
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love. Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
Are no match for us in the open. Our numbers are greater, and our blood burns where Aegwa's cries.
We draw the cowards out.
Awesome. Harding's people hacked off his tusks.
Looking into that great eye. A cold, dark pool. All I could do was drown in it.
We can't just charge in. Harding won't give up, I know her.
Then go if you're already defeated. Perhaps the Aranahe have some weaving to be done.
This is for the Na'vi to finish.
Redo us once you are inside, and we will draw their warriors out to fight us. With their backs turned, you can tear down their camp and send Harding running. This will suit their cramped rooms better. Make it sing in your hands.
Dean didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, yes. It was a smart decision, actually. Solek knows both Na'vi and resistant tactics, so he can speak for us. I'll focus on other things. Coordinating the rest of us.
My favorite Sarentu. I never thanked you for helping me investigate that strange sound.
Oh, no need. Just glad to help.
Not so fast. The sound has returned, and with it, the children at their questions. Leitao, you said the sound would go away.
Again? I can take another look. Still the same spot?
Yes, the hills nearby. But at night. Always at night.
What if we can't find the source of the sound this time?
The children's curiosity is endless. They swarm around me like Kinglor, only they are less fuzzy, and somehow more tiring. But if we adults demand they respect our words, then we must also show them our words are worth respecting.
This place is forbidden. Why have you come?
The children have been hearing strange noises at night.
You, Sarantu, and your inescapable curiosity, like the jaws of a prowling Thanator. It is this instrument, a gift from a Kamatere musician years ago. I am an old man, but even I can sense the light of curiosity fading from all Aronahe, the further we are mired in our own affairs. So, I picked up this dusty instrument to remind myself there is a world outside of Aronahe traditions, to rekindle my own curiosity, as silly as that may seem.
But why the secrecy?
Young one, I know what the others say about me when I am not around. Nirnan, the stuffy, cantankerous elder who balks at everything. Perhaps this is who I am meant to be. This instrument will be shelved away once more, with all my efforts reduced to a strange noise that terrifies the children at night.
You said you felt that curiosity slipping from your people. Maybe your curiosity would inspire others somehow.
Yes, I never thought of it this way. I still have a few tricks to show the rest of my people. If I am to inspire young and old alike, I must not be afraid to show this side of me. Of course! My young friend, you are right indeed. I will not wait to show the Aronahe this side of Nilnan.
You have returned again. Any good news this time?
Nilnan is the one making that sound. He's practicing a new instrument. From another clan.
Ah, child. I know the Sarentu are gifted storytellers. But this is taking it too far, yes?
He hopes to master the instrument and share it with the rest of the clan when he's ready.
Oh. You are being serious? Ningyan. It was a horrid sound, just so we are clear. I will admit, I am quite impressed by the old man's resolve. Perhaps I have been too harsh on him in the past. Now the children can rest easy, and so can I, awaiting Ningyan's entertainment.
Hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to then. Where are the ingredients?
But the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shell fruit and mushrooms? That's it? I've got some with me already.
These look to be of exceptional quality. Well done. You come prepared for every eventuality, I see. Let us get to the cooking then. Remember, we only want the best mushrooms and fruit. And fortunately for us, the Sky People's corrupting touch has not fouled them just yet. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while. What did you think of the dish? Did I not tell you that choice ingredients make all the difference?
I couldn't stop myself. I'm afraid I finished it all.
No matter. Just tell me, what did it taste like?
Like shell fruit and mushrooms, I suppose. But also, like my mother holding my hand during a storm. Like the warmth of a fire on a cold night. How can I be remembering this?
Not all stories are best told with words. Flavors and smells offer another way to reach the heart. And I did promise you a story after all.
Where did you learn this recipe?
A Sarentu woman taught it to me on a cold night. On this very spot, as a matter of fact.
Wait. A Sarentu woman?
Yes, she was kind, with an easy laugh, but also fierce in her convictions. Not unlike you.
What else do you remember about her?
It was a long time ago, I am afraid. But I remember she had a beautiful singing voice, and she had your eyes. Or is it that you have hers?
I should have put a bullet in you back at Tab. Mercer always gave you too much credit.
Harding, pull back! Now! Your little black market has brought the blues to our doorstep.
I had it under control.
You lost my facility. Burn with it if you wish. Otherwise, the last chopper leaves in 3 minutes.
Your sister died quickly. You won't be as lucky.
Command, we're moving out. Roger that. Evac is a go.
The Zeswa must now be a shield for all Awa's children. There will no longer be any callous slaughter.
I look forward to when we lower our spears again and drink Zanke around the fire.
Yes, when we no longer hear the growl of their machines on the wind.
You won't have to fight alone.
Carry the flame of our victory with you, Samsiu. May it spark new fires in countless hearts.
Wawai, what are you waiting for? Your grandfather needs your help with the milking.
I was thinking about dire horses and...
Please, daughter. We have work to do. This is no time for daydreaming.
I like dire horses, Father. As a Zeswa, I should be taught to ride.
We will talk about this later. Teen is waiting for you.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but looking at the air quality charts is such a delight now. There's stuff I've never seen before either. Like those sparkling cloud thingies in the sky. What do you think they do?
Dire horses are such graceful animals. Enjoy riding like us? Dire horses are such majestic animals and so free. I wish I was allowed to ride one.
Have you tried explaining this to your father? Maybe he would consider teaching you, if he knew what it would mean to you.
I did, but he keeps refusing. He says I am too careless around dire horses and he fears for my safety.
Maybe if you show him you're willing to take it slow, and won't take unnecessary risks.
There's a herd nearby. One of the mares is gentle, but also really careful. If my father saw me with her, maybe he would trust me. Maybe. But it is pointless. If I leave my work to retrieve her, Father will just be angry with me.
What does she look like? I can bring her back for you, so you can show her to your father.
What? Really? You would do that? You can find her herd from a plateau on higher ground. You will know you have found the spot when you see my dire horse paintings. The mare has a beautiful red coat. Please make friends with her and bring her here. That would be really great.
Why? What is the meaning of this?
That is... I do not know for sure. Father, I want to learn to ride, and this is the mare I want to practice with.
What? Why, no. This is much too dangerous for... Wait. This is the mare from that nearby herd. The gentle one.
Hawaii asked me to bring her back. The Sky People trapped her herd, but most of them escaped. They were lucky.
You have your mother's keen eye for dire horses. Fine. I will teach you. But fail to obey my precise instructions and I will forbid you from riding ever again.
Yes, Father.
Welcome back! It's all hands on deck around here for the party.
Anything I can do?
Let's see. Taylan really needs some help with the lights. Do you mind? After that, I think we're all set. You can relax and have fun. Go talk to friends. You know, Jin actually tried cooking Na'vi food.
I've just set up some party lights. Haven't tried them yet, but I hope they like it.
You're pretty handy around here, so I'd bet it's gonna be pretty special.
Do you really think so? Tinkering with junk is easier than people. People are complicated. We'd better test the lights. If you go and flip the switch, I'll stay here. Just in case my wiring catches fire.
Ah, here you are. You hungry? Good, because we've got something special here for you to try.
You absolutely must try this. I've never seen it roasted before, but the pyrolysis of the sugar should bring a whole new depth to the flavor, like roasted onions. I mean, cooking is just chemistry after all, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you, Alex. Save the lecture for later, please. You're spoiling the surprise. These wonderful flavors have to be experienced firsthand. We cooked some real Na'vi food. Doesn't it look great? It's toxic to humans, unfortunately, but I bet it tastes as good as it looks.
That was intense.
I tried to warn you.
Try much clearer signals next time.
I wanted to share the pain.
Wow, thanks.
I know Jin Young and his team did their best, but our old rations were better than that.
I don't know. I kind of like the thrill of each dish.
Spoken like a true diplomat.
Not in a party mood?
To be honest, I'd rather try out my new Zachary yarn the Zeswa gave me.
Sakura yarn? Cool. What are you going to knit with that?
Well, it's kind of chunky, so I may have to get inventive.
You should ask Jin Young to make you some chunky needles.
That's a really good idea. I'll go talk to him. Thanks.
Enjoying the party?
I'm trying to persuade Solek to show me his best knife trick. He swears he doesn't know any, but I don't believe him.
I do not do tricks. A knife is not a toy.
Nobody has that many weapons without knowing a few tricks. Am I right?
If you spent as much time training as you do pouting, you would be a fine warrior. Tricks and all.
Sounds like a challenge, Nor.
Okay, Solek. Then consider me your willing student.
You asked for it. But first, I must look at what that thief Harding took from the clans.
I could come. I want to see that too.
Okay. Then maybe a bit of training afterwards.
Have fun.
Just for tonight, no shop talk.
It's just that I think Mercer's planning something. We found...
No. It's a party. Okay, so I've got a question for you.
I'll do my best.
I'm the funny one, right? Priya's just making up the numbers?
I am too funny. I'm just quiet funny.
Quiet funny? What's quiet funny? You just made that up, Pri.
Well, You're both funny.
Because, I mean, it would be annoying if she was smart, beautiful, and funny.
I guess that's true.
Stop. I'll take smart and beautiful. Now get me some of that cake. I think I saw a cake.
Hey, it's Billy, right? So you've decided to join the party.
Yeah, and I'm already starting to regret it. Danny keeps looking over here, and something tells me it's not because of my good looks.
Maybe because you brought your gun with you? To a party?
You hippies can bang on your tambourines and make out like we've already defeated the RDA, but Mercer won't let you get away with it.
You might be right. But we all deserve to unwind a little. You know, have some fun.
Go ahead, have some fun, while the RDA grease their guns. Harding might have been cruel to her people, but she valued a soldier's life. For Mercer, everyone is expendable. He'll get what he wants at any cost. That's why I got out. But now, I'm wondering if I jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. Look, I'm here just to grab some snacks. These hippies cook better food than the RDA slob I'm used to, so there is that.
Hey, enjoying the party? I think there's still some Na'vi food left in the kitchen. Want a second course?
I'm good, thanks. You two look a bit tense, though.
It's nothing. Well, Danny's just worried about Billy.
I just don't want anyone to get shot at the party, you know?
He's still getting used to being ex-RDA. You remember what that was like. It's a different vibe here. Less push-ups and weightlifting.
So now he's bringing his gun to dinner. I know guys like Billy, small-town jock, out to prove they're a big shot, reckless, unpredictable. That's how you lose good people.
Well, at least Billy's trying, right? He's joined the party.
I guess. But he's getting a reprimand from me. Tomorrow.
Look at you. You seem so grown up now. We've changed a lot. All of us. I am proud of our resistance.
Our?
Look. This is Sarentu. Shoved in a box with everything else Harding stole from our people.
It is back with us. That's what matters.
Us? We are not the same.
But we want the same thing.
And you decide what that is. What we want. What we need.
I only ever wanted what was best for you. To protect you.
We didn't need protecting when we were with our clan. Where was your protection When Harding forced me to hold a gun and broke my fingers around the grip. Or when Mercer had Talon beaten for wetting the bed. The bruises took weeks to heal.
He never liked a mess.
And when they took Ahari away, we never saw her again.
Ahari?
You didn't do a thing to stop Mercer. The wounds he gave us, you gave as well.
Not right now.
Wait, Mercer knows we're...
Priya? Say again!
Just like old times. I want this one locked up. Finally, you're here. Okay, so this is the plan. If we just...
Before we do the plan, how exactly did you convince Mercer and Harding you're on their side?
Before you say anything, I had to. It was life or death, like literally. Besides, I got you out, didn't I?
So, now I'm just supposed to trust you?
Well, I know this place and how to find our way out. So trust me, or you can, I don't know, go it alone and use your super strength or whatever against an entire aircraft hangar packed with RDA.
I don't have much choice. So how do we get out of here?
There you are. Priya told me of your escape. I am relieved to see your Na'vi instinct saved you.
It's good to see you, Sutley. But I'm here thanks to Billy. He died to save me. Us. Stupid idiot wouldn't let me go back for him.
Billy's with his ancestors now.
I guess so. I just wish he didn't have to be.
Indeed. But I am glad you are here with us. Unhurt, I hope. The clouded forest is treacherous. I found patches of an unnatural deadly fog, probably RDA. They poison all they touch, even out here.
I hope we'll be safe here. At least for a while.
I will not rest until the Sky People pay for what they have done.
We have lost so many.
I hope we lose no more. In truth, I am worried about Nor.
He was agitated right before the blast, accusing Alma of things. Has he said something to you?
No. I can see the darkness in his eyes, and I know that look. Resentment is eating away at everything Na'vi inside of him. It is not a good place.
Can you talk to him?
Truthfully, I am trying not to follow him there.
You made it.
Yeah. How are things here?
Truthfully, not great. Basic supplies are low, and I'm anxious about us being in Kametire territory.
Why? Are they dangerous?
Well, Sotlek said they don't welcome strangers. And Alma once told me they're not to be trusted.
Did she say why?
No. I should have asked. But I didn't think about it until now.
It could just be a rumor, or maybe they just don't trust humans.
Maybe.
Did you think any more about Talon?
I did. Let's give him some time. But I don't think we should tell Nor. It feels like he's already on the edge, and this could push him over.
Won't lying to him make it worse?
Just for now. Until we get the situation in hand.
Okay. I'll check in on Nor. Alma, is she...
She's stable, I think. That's as good as it gets right now. She was in a lot of pain, so we sedated her.
Will she be okay?
She has to be, but I'm not that experienced with Na'vi physiology. Jir would know what to do.
I can find him for you.
Hajir is gone.
Oh no. Hajir too? I'm so sorry.
How did this happen? So many lives lost.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. There's a lot to take in. These inhalation burns are difficult to treat with our medicines. Everyone's in pain and I don't have the supplies to help them.
What if I check on supplies? We might have something that can help.
Yes, maybe. I think Nora was helping out with that. Saw him skulking out the back somewhere. Anyway, I'd better monitor Alma. Sorry.
I heard you were back. I'm truly glad.
Thanks. It was close. I just came to see how you are.
Wish people would stop asking me that. Was there anything else?
Kind of. Alma told Ritnella that the Kametire can't be trusted. Do you know anything about them?
That's not true. The Kametire are reclusive, but they are expert healers, renowned among Na'vi.
Really? Do you think they would help us heal our injured?
Perhaps. My father used to go to them for healing remedies.
Then I should try and find them.
Their capital, the Hollows, is hidden. But we used to meet an herbalist at the Kametire camp, not too far from here.
Do you remember how to get there?
There was a winding river in the shadow of floating mountains. Oh yes, I'd complain about this long walk. It was all the way to the bottom of the cliff. My father enticed me with stories of the Gentle One, a rare creature from these parts. I don't remember anymore.
That should be enough. I'll radio you when I find it.
I hate those things. But, okay.
I hope they trust me enough to connect to Ewa and learn from the Kametire Ikran riders. I miss my bonded.
There's actually an abandoned place near here. Solek took me there. Said I should try connecting to Ewa again. But it made me feel weird. I don't want to taint Ewa with my human ways and my bad memories.
Maybe in time it will feel right for you.
Yes, maybe. Anyway, exit this way and follow the path round to the left. Watch yourself out there.
Well then, that went exactly as I predicted. Fascinating.
Are you hurt?
No. You fight like a Zeswal champion. Well, at least, that's what I think they fight like if I ever saw one. I hope I will. Have you?
I have.
Fascinating. But wait, are you Saren too? Or has the Yavah sickness taken me?
I am. But what is Yavat sickness?
The Yavah. A fog that burns your throat and clouds your mind until you die. I got lost while studying its effects. I followed the sound of the animal scare to escape.
Yavet. I think I saw some earlier. What causes it?
Nobody knows. It came after the Sardentu disappeared. Some think Ewa was punishing the Kametire. Doesn't seem right to me.
So you are Kametire. I need the help of your greatest healer.
Awasahika Nufi? Oh no. She doesn't see anyone.
Would she see me? My friends are sick. Please, help.
Perplexing. Mokasa forbids visitors. But they all saw them too. But is that good or bad? And they did save me twice. I have decided. And I will help. But nobody must know.
How do I find the capital?
Let me see. With your bonded, soar over the lake and continue until you see the rock we call Eklon's Head. Flat on top with its nose pointed to the horizon.
Thank you. What is your name, by the way?
I am Okul. But remember, if anyone asks, I did not send you to the Hollows.
They have the mark. I thought they were dead. What do they want?
The Sarentu return.
Why have they come?
Sarentu lives.
That clan is long gone. So, who dares to darken our threshold with lies?
I'm looking for your Tsahik. The Sky People attacked us, and we have many wounded. I was told the Kametire were healers. We need help.
There is nothing for you here. Especially from our Tsahik.
Do we not have an obligation? Our clan once helped those in need.
That was before our Tsahik killed, instead of healed. The Sarentu no longer walk among us. Only liars.
Why would they lie? Their mark is clear.
Enough! You desecrate the memory of our Sarentu friends. In any case, she is in seclusion, far from here, and not to be disturbed. Be on your way, imposter. We have no need of you here.
Not everyone agrees with Mokasa's methods. Meet me at the Circle of Ancestors, where Ewa shows us the way. Never seen a Sarentu. Never thought I would. Then you walked into the heart of the Kametire, as if it was nothing.
I didn't know.
What? That everyone blames us for the dead Sarentu.
But wasn't it the RDA that took us? You don't need to hide.
We're not hiding. The clans turned their backs on us. And now, Mokasa is our only guide. Our Tsahik Anufi is lost in her own darkness.
Anufi? How do I find her?
Nobody ever sees Anufi. Mokasa forbids it. She stopped fighting for us a long time ago.
But if I could just talk to her...
Maybe. Seeing a Sarentu will bring her back to us. She has a place beyond the Great Falls, behind the capital. If you find it, tell her Satne sent you.
Sarentu, you will understand. Stories run in your blood, as they do in mine.
I'm not much of a storyteller, to be honest. I do like a good story, though.
I will tell you a tale of a poor Navi, who only sought to bring light into a dark world. I built a stage for my clan, and told stories with my puppets. People flocked to my shows. They laughed, they cried. But then, the great silence, the shame. We stepped back into the fog and let it close around us. I had no heart to tell any tale but tragedies. And we had tragedy enough. No more did they come for my stories. The stage fell to ruin and rot. The puppets I gave away to the children, where they might still raise a faint smile. They have long since been cast away.
We all need stories. Who would tell them now if not you?
That is the question I keep asking myself. The stage I can rebuild, but the puppets cannot be replaced. Once beloved, they have been scattered as those children grew and forgot their dreams.
We were not allowed many toys or dreams growing up. I'd be glad to help find your puppets.
Thank you. I would search for them myself. But I am not so young anymore. None of us are.
Are you lost, stranger?
I am looking for Anufi.
I am sorry you traveled so far for nothing.
Satne said she lives out here. I need a healer, and I hear Anufi is the best.
Our Tsahik doesn't see anyone lately. Mokasa forbids it. I stay around to make sure she is cared for.
If I could just talk to her. My people need her healing.
I noticed the mark, stranger. Perhaps she would make an exception. But maybe you can help her too.
I can try. But how do I get inside?
She created a barrier using those mushrooms. I don't know how it works, and she has her own hidden entrance. I cannot help, but I won't stop you if you figure it out.
Anufi?
Step into the light where I can see you.
I was told you are the greatest Kametire healer.
Lies? Yes, there was once pleasure in healing. And power too. The power to harm. These hands are proof of that. And the tiny thing I made, like this. I made it to heal, but it only did harm. And now your people lie in the fog.
What did you do?
Child! I killed you. All of you.
No. The Sky People came for us.
No, it was me. So many dead already. No. I told you, it is too dangerous. I cannot risk trying to heal any other innocents.
But our wounded will die without your help.
Then they will die.
Wouldn't Anufi help me? I thought she was a healer.
Anufi is troubled. It may take her time.
But I don't have time. The Sky People attacked us. Many of us died, others are sick. Please, I don't know where else to go.
Nobody can know I helped. But there is another healer. His name is Siul.
Where can I find him?
Herbalism is forbidden. But Siul persists.
Why is it forbidden? My friend said you are famed herbalists.
When you find Siul, he will explain.
I can't help you if nobody will tell me what's happening.
Talk to Siul. The herbalists have a space in the hollows. He might be there, although I haven't seen him in a while. That's all I can say. Please go now.
I understand. Thank you. Oh, cool?
Oh, okay. I know it looks bad, but I didn't collect this stuff. It's research to fix the Yava. My mentor, Ziul, he found most of it. I thought maybe I could continue his work. Now he's passed.
Ziul is dead? I'm sorry. I hoped he could help me. After Anufi seemed so afraid to see me.
What? You spoke to Anufi? Ziul never believed it was her fault, you know. What happened to,
my people.
I mean, if he was right, then maybe Anufi will finally, I do not know, stop blaming herself. Teach people the old ways again. Like me. Ziul kept coming here. He was so sure the Yava had secrets about the Sarentu. Expose the truth, he said.
The truth? About what really happened to my clan? What Anufi did?
Or didn't do. Ziul was trying to make something to protect us in the Yava. But all his work is in there. I can't get in. And now the Yava is in there too. Do you think maybe some of the Sky People stuff could help us get in?
Affirmative! We're on retreat! Lima Charlie Command. Samson 1-3 is ready for evac.
You know, I think he made a tea with it actually. Yeah, that makes sense. With thy thorn. This could really work.
What's this? Tapcon 1?
I don't know. Probably something Siul found.
But this, the symbol.
I suppose it's kinda pretty. There's a few of them around here.
There are more. Tap all the way out here. It doesn't make sense. I need to find them.
All and the other. But, 1 second. Wait for it. There we go. I did it! Just enough for one. You take it. You deserve to know what happened to your people.
I hope this works.
Seul was never wrong. You can enter the Ava now without harm. I bet my life on it.
That tap symbol. Do you remember where you saw it?
Yes, in the flatlands. A big rock with fallen trees twisted by metal wings. Good luck. I have every confidence in you.
Nor, are you there?
Yes. What now? What did you find?
It's a Hari. They...
Hari? What do you mean?
I found a photo. All her records, with notes. They called her disruptive.
They could see her strength. It frightened them. That's why Mercer destroyed her. Was Alma part of all this from the start?
I thought she was just a teacher. She looked after us.
That's what we all thought. But maybe we were just kids. And maybe there's a lot more to this that we don't know.
Do you think so? Like what?
Something isn't right about that place. Why did they abandon it? What happened?
You're right. I have to go deeper.
Someone took my mug again. I know it's heavy, but it's the big one, so I can wrap my hands around it. The air conditioning is always so high in here. Yeah, I think I know who it is. We've gone as far as we can with the commentary. Tap has no future. We can't sign up little students. To make them see what benefits to bring to the Nazis. To share cultures and outlooks. So much to teach each other. So much to give to them. Incredible news. Gamintiri told us about another clan. The Sarantu. Not much is known at this point, other than they are nomadic. We'll update when we get more intel, but... Yes! We're about to make first contact with the Sarantu. We've been told by our Kamintiri contact to be at a location southwest of here for the Sarantu moot. I'm so excited to meet them and welcome the children to our school. Mercer is leading the party. I think I should be there. He's not sure. We'll see. I don't know when my next vlog is.
Ang alusaran tu ay warusikit baranga yivora nitiluka
Satno?
Nalupalut any muma evi zanahibahaw
Smuke pesay.
Ahat di war ko laf teliman si vunupor. Asunungar way white telem kefya. Trola yungar lora white telemanim te vurit ne yapi
You are back. I thought you were lost to the Ava. So, the experiment worked. Now that is interesting.
Yeah, it worked. But what's happening here?
Everything is bad. She's in the circle of ancestors, searching. And everyone is asking why. And Mokasa...
Slow down. Who is in the circle of ancestors?
And Nufi, seeing Asarantu. You, alive. It awoke something in her. She's an Awa, scouring her memories to find why you are alive. But it's been days now.
Don't worry, I have news.
Maybe Mokasa was right. She was too fragile. But then I sent you to her, and but it seemed like the correct thing.
But Okul, I have proof. I found vials of her potions, unopened, and remnants of Sky People and their guns. It was the Sky People who killed the Sarentu, not Anufi.
Such troubling news. But what consolation for Anufi. I am both sad and relieved. Is this really true?
Yes, I have the vial.
Mokasa, he will come back. We must tell Anufi before he stops us. Hurry.
Leave her. All of you! Can you not see she's exhausted? Anufi, you need to go home. Back to the safety of your solitude and meditation.
Anufi, please listen to me. You did not kill the Sarentu.
This one is nothing but lies.
It was the Sky People.
I wish that were true. But I saw her vials, clutched in their cold hands, their lips blackened.
No, I found them, unopened, among the spent bullets used to murder my people.
Child, how did you know they would not harm you?
Our people have always been healers. I never stopped believing that.
It was you who found the evidence that condemned me, Mokasa. Show me.
Anufi, do you really believe this stranger? I am your advisor, and you ask me to...
I am not asking. I've seen enough. Mokasa, it was you who gave up the Sarentu.
It was their children or ours. I had no choice. I carried the burden. Unable to connect to Ewa, to hide our truth. And now you judge me?
You made us doubt our traditions, our purpose.
I saved you!
You killed them! An entire clan! Our friends! Mokasa, you are cast out of Ewa and the circle of ancestors. If you disobey, we will know. Now leave our clan, cloaked in your shame.
Traitor. How could you?
You have given us a great gift. Restored faith in our traditions. And now, they will live on in you, Okul. Today, we are full of sorrow, but we push this aside to heal your warriors.
I will tell you where they are.
Child, we know. I shall join you there.
are you? Why do you bear the mark of the Sarentu?
I am Sarentu.
The stories are true then. May your appearance be an auspicious sign. I am Kelu of the Kametire. And this here is my dear friend. Though I wish you got to meet him in happier circumstances. The Sky People have corrupted his feeding grounds. It is as if he drank poison that he cannot purge. He often feeds on his favorite plant to build his strength, but I fear he does not have it in him to find it himself right now. Banquet mushroom would also help purge his blood. I could bring him both of these, but I do not dare leave his side.
I'll get you some while you look after him. I have what your friend needs. I hope it'll work.
Yes, so do I. It will need some time to take effect. All we can do now is wait and hope. That being said, as long as the Sky People's encampment across the river remains, my friend will likely just fall sick again.
I'll see what I can do.
Roger that. Evac is a go.
He's better now. But as long as the Sky People corrupt his home from their nearby encampment, he will always be under threat.
I know. I chased them away. He's safe for now.
That is wonderful news. I am free to return to the Hollows then. Come and say hello sometime. I am sure my giant friend wishes to express his gratitude as well. You should say hello.
A moment of your time. I have lost Manuel, the occasional singer and perpetual fool. He has not been seen for quite some time.
Where did you last see him?
Here, he is a steady sight to many of us who have also left the Kametire. Always ready to trade me those musky seeds he carries around for a tale. The last time he was here, I elected to tell a more uplifting story. When I finished, I saw there was something different in his eyes, as though he sought me out as Manuel that night, and left as another.
Must have been an invigorating story.
Even the best story is to be taken as inspiration, not as instruction, as I fear Manuel has. I have outlived my Ikran and been unable to search for the old fool. He could be anywhere.
If he took the story as instruction, then maybe I should hear it as well.
When you are ready.
Takari, if you would.
An untold age ago, an old warrior set out to walk a fabled path surrounded by mists that would only end in death. Nearing the frayed ends of his mortal thread, the old man did not fear death, but welcomed it. But death took its time, and so the old warrior pondered his path. On the highest of peculiar stone clouds was a tree draped in a reverie of crimson hues. It was the most beautiful tree the warrior had ever seen. Then he came across a weeping colossus, and befriending it, was allowed to climb atop its head and hear it whisper its sorrows. Finally, he snuck past a gargantuan that was not of this world, and sought refuge behind gnarled roots. The warrior chuckled at how his hands shook. It was here at last he stared down death in the form of a winged beast adorned in a hideous, unnatural carapace. As he felled the beast, the warrior understood this path he walked now. He had sought out death, and death told him to choose life.
Can I ask what it all meant?
For Manuel, any story was preferable to the one we Kametire been shackled to. He wanders with his sad pouch of seeds. Like the warrior, he has no fear of death.
We have some hints as to what he'll be looking for in the story. That's a good start, I think.
I will await your return. And my friends.
Manuel? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just a bit of bruising here and there. The Sky people did not expect I had some fight in me. Neither did I.
Why did you come out by yourself? Takari's story?
Yes. It led me to stumble across the Sky people, and so many of them. I think old Manuel gave them a scare, eh? They even sent out one of their hideous metallic Ikran. However, I have brought them here for a reason. This area is rife with hives that will hinder them in ways arrows cannot. I will teach them a harsh lesson about this land. Ugh. After a rest, yes, just a slight rest.
Easy, Manuel. You're injured and in no shape to take them on.
No, young friend. I am so close to finishing this story.
Takari will have my head if she knew I let you risk your life again.
Oh, I can already see that sharp gaze in her eyes. Yes, very well. But I will fight alongside you in spirit. Consider the hive a gift from Ewa by way of me.
The Sky people are dealt with. It's safe to go home now.
Home. It has been a lifetime. After your people were taken from us, I have not been back since. I came out here expecting death, but I have been a corpse wandering aimlessly for a long time.
Takari feared you took her story too literally.
Only a tale, yes, of course. I only wanted to follow this story to see if I was meant for death.
You sought out death, and you're still in one piece.
When death revealed itself to me, as those Sky people, oh, you should have seen me. I too chose life, if only for that moment. But your flattery does not change the truth. This conclusion, this battle you won, it will be your story to tell, not mine.
Manuel came to see me again. A bit worse for wear, but ever the comforting presence as usual.
Did he, ask for another story?
He did not, and I have a feeling he will have less use of my stories now. The warrior chose life the moment he set foot on that path. Manuel has not realized this yet, but he felt it.
He's a lot more clever than he knows. There's hope for him.
Yes, he thinks this was your story to tell, not his. And he is wrong. Inside the Kametire, many Manuels. They will soon learn to make their own stories again. And I look forward to telling them. Yours as well, Sarentu. Until we meet again.
A moment, if you could, of your time to help with... Yes, to help my friend. We had an old trading post here once. It was Cetral's joy before it was shut down. She does not speak of the past, but I know it occupies her thoughts, especially now. I think seeing a Sarentu might have reminded her of those earlier times.
I understand. It's been a while since other clans visited.
Indeed. Cetral's trading post once brought people together. The finest food and drink with even finer company. Arkan Eppe in particular was well loved by tired travelers. Wait. Yes! Perhaps you could seek out our friends in the Aranahe and Zeswa. Trade them our famous Kan Eppe and bring something back for Cetral. I can see the look on Cetral's face already. Perfect.
Relun and Kin, they're the authorities on cooking in their clans.
Then they will know how to appreciate a good Kan Eppe. The finest combination of sage, mushroom, and nectar.
Relun, I'm here to make a trade on behalf of Setral, of the Kametire.
Cetral, you said? I remember whole trading posts, some of the most curious ingredients there. What do you have for me, then?
An Epe, a Kametire specialty.
Of course I know about Kan Epe. A highly acquired taste, a challenging drink. Familiar and odd bursts of flavor, all clamoring for attention, but gracefully somehow. A flavor that, like an ikran, will not be pinned down. Each sip brings forth a humble yet complex mystery. Only the Kamatire. Go on. Give this nectar to Cetra. Her trading post was always an inspiration.
I'm here to trade on behalf of Setral, of the Kametire.
Cetra? There is a name I have not heard in a while. I hope she is well. And I hope you have brought me an epee.
You're in luck.
Wonderful. Both the process of making and savoring an epee is fascinating. One does not drink it. Every sip is part of a greater exchange, you see? For those who are patient, who feel what an epee is trying to express, they will make it past the dank, pungent barrier and uncover a rich, diverse range of flavors. Returning to it is like resuming a conversation with a dear friend. Here is some Zakru milk. Give Setral my best. You must try this cave cheese. By its smell, it has matured since well before I curdled my first.
It smells... strong.
Ha! Strong indeed. Enough to scare a storm glider off their nest. But I can see you are busy, as warriors always are. Just remember what Sosul says. One must make time for enjoyment as well as work.
You must have missed your friend.
Zonke did not taste the same without Sosul. I only wish I had visited more often.
Why didn't you?
I thought he had forgotten his whole life, our friendship.
But you changed your mind.
I realized perhaps he, like you, had an important task to complete. When I found him, he was lonely. But it was nothing a good chug of Zonke could not fix.
So you are the one Rezu has put up to do this.
I brought back some trades from other clans. Aranahe and Zeswa delicacies.
Leave me out of this.
Our young Sarentu friend made these trades on your behalf, Setral. Are you not curious in the slightest?
Trades? A handful of delicacies from someone I have never met. Keep it.
I really can't. Relun and Kin both wanted to thank you specifically for the anepe.
Relun and Kin? After all these years, they are well?
Yes, they're fine. Looks like you all remember each other.
Young one, I remember every person, every face that passed by my trading post. Their smiles, how they laughed, their stories.
I know that these things cannot replace the welcoming of friends, of meeting new faces. I only wanted to let you hope for a day where it might be possible again.
Those days, they are gone. But this, it is a touch of warmth. It is enough. Thank you, Sarentu. And I suppose, Rezu. You as well.
I can already feel hope returning to the Kametire. Now, Anufi is back.
Even I have noticed a change around here.
A new time of gathering and sharing will begin. Our baskets shall be full again. As a friend of the Kametire, you can bring offerings too. Share a little of what you have to receive a bounty of kindness and favor across the clouded forest.
He buried us in lies. You dug us out. Now it falls to me to tend our future. Feed it. Make it grow. Flourish. Anufi and I. And you, perhaps? Now there's a thought. More people will return now that the truth is out. We will be whole again. You could stay here too, if you like.
Thank you, but I should get back.
To your friends, yes. They will be made whole as well. But after? Think about it. You could be at ease here. A new feel will help your friends when you are ready to leave.
I see you are ready to return. Your face is stone. your heart set. An admirable determination to fix the broken. This is something I must relearn. To take care of my people as you care for yours. But do not fear for your friends, child. The old ways will renew them.
What can I do to help?
I will collect my tools, but for you, the hunt beckons. There is a certain creature in these parts, the mere deer. You may put its hide and meat to great use, I am sure, but the fat of this creature is a gift. Ensure the deer leaves this life with peace in its heart. Ah, the fat. See how rich and smooth it is. A healing salve to soothe their burns. It is gentle, yes, but powerful. Dreamwalker, I know you. You brought the Sky People. You wanted our children. I saw you in the depths of Mokasa's memories. He told you where to find the Sarentu clan, to end them.
No, not to end them. Alma, you were there. You led Mercer to us. Mercer's school. The ambassador program. What's supposed to save lives. Both Na'vi and human. I only tried to help.
You stole our lives, like you stole everything else.
I tried to stop them.
No! Get off me! Let it bleed.
Do not become what you hate, Nor. Listen.
It needs to die.
Let her speak.
Why? She is the reason for every bruise and broken bone. She murdered our families. Hotly.
I never meant to hurt you.
Then tell us why.
You know why! This is what you wanted, yes? Revenge against the humans.
Revenge? This is not revenge. You are being consumed. Where does it end? These are our allies. Would you kill them all?
I need to show you the truth. Please.
The past is not hidden from the circle of ancestors. Walk with Ewa through her memories before that shell of skin fails you.
I saw everything.
Good. After all this time, we need the truth.
I'm ready.
This is where Mokasa told me to find the Sarentu. But
Hey, no time for cold feet now.
we're just talking to them. Do we need this many soldiers?
This is our last chance. They're too primitive to understand what we can do for their children.
It's for the children.
Exactly. Just think what we can achieve. Finally.
We're helping them. They'll see it. In time. No! Let me talk to them! What are you doing?
Don't let them run! You can't find them in the forest!
Thank you, Bull! Wama Alafo! Wama Alafo!
Arnie! Nobody gets out!
The Na'vi will never forgive us. Never.
Here, take this.
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you. I lost the connection. But I'm glad I got to show you before.
We should bury her. This. We should bury it. I'll take it.
Ah, you're back! Did you come to see my new picture? I'm nearly completely sure it won't make anyone's hair fall out.
I just came to see how you are.
There is so much to learn. I hope I can be the alchemist Anufi wants me to be.
She chose you for a reason. She believes in you.
It seems that way. We discussed the Yava and how to restore balance to our force. She thinks I can help. She says I am carrying Seul's legacy, which is absolutely no pressure at all.
I'm glad you have a new mentor.
Anufi is overflowing with knowledge. I'm just trying to catch every drop to make Seul proud.
Wall, grumpy old man, and so selfish. He thinks he can just disappear and not tell anyone. He would not say what is on his mind, but even I could tell he was upset. It has been several days and no one has seen him. Have you?
Where did you see him last? Is there anywhere he likes to go?
I have checked all the usual places. Famu might know, though. I overheard them discussing a meadow. Famu is probably gathering for her dyes right now, over by Hunter's Meat.
Stay here in case Ual comes back. I can talk to Famu.
Take this with you. Sky people roam these parts.
I thought walking here would help me find courage, but it is only bringing back memories I would rather forget.
Since the Sky People have come, I think we all have memories we'd like to keep buried.
Yes. The Sky People are precisely what I worry about. My brother, you all. His mate had an accident. I was there when it happened, when she died. But I never told him. I'm such a coward. Now he keeps talking about the meadow where they met, the Crimson Great Wood. He heard the Sky People have set up camp nearby, and I fear he has gone there now.
I'll find him before they do.
You would do him a great service, though he is likely too proud to admit it. The meadow is across the river from here, where Stonecloud Valley borders the Crimson Great Wood.
I was watching the camp as you fell on them. You know, I was considering doing just that.
Someone mentioned you might.
I wanted them gone. For a minute, I wondered if Ewa had made my wish come true, but then I saw it was you.
Who sent you? That whiner Hasnu? Nosy Famu? The both of them? Ah, does not matter. The Sky People are gone. This was a peaceful meadow once, before they came. My mate and I, we met here. If ever I was in a bad mood, we would come. She would pick flowers and say until they wilted I could not speak ill. She made me a better person. She is with Awa now. Here, take this. It is obvious you like to hunt. I have no use for it now that they are gone. Did you or did you not send the Sergeant to look after me?
I was just looking out for you. You seemed so upset the last time we spoke.
I see. You helped me with a personal matter of great importance, and for that I am grateful.
Nice to see Uwal appreciates your concern.
Did he just thank me? I have never seen him thank anyone before.
Strange news. I rode by Laughter's retreat today. Everyone was gone, like the wind swooped them away. Do you know what happened to them?
No, I'm sorry. Could it have been the Sky People?
I saw signs of struggle, but no metal. Something else made them leave. I hope they are fine. If you go there, be careful. There might still be something near.
How does a person mourn for themselves? My own body is a stranger to me. I look down at these hands, and it's like I stepped out of my skin.
It was never you. The real you.
Wasn't it? Well, don't they say the body's inseparable from the mind? I'll miss being out here freely. Watching this world through glass, I feel separate. From Pandora, from you. After so many years. The Avatar felt like my true self.
You wore that skin so long you forgot your true self underneath. That does not make you not V. Did it make your sins easier to bear? Playing make-believe?
I understand the pain you're feeling.
You understand nothing. All this time I thought you a friend, a mentor, someone who only wanted to protect us. Ahari knew our families would never abandon us. And you let us believe it all the same.
I know there is nothing I can say to make this better, but I promise
Your promises are worthless. Ashes in your mouth.
Renella! Please!
I spotted two bands of Sky People chasing each other up the river nearby. I lost sight of them near the lake upstream. Strange, no?
They were chasing other Sky People? That is strange. I'll see what I can find out.
They can chase each other all day if they wish. Panthers will outrun them all.
Is that what's causing the tremors?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that drill. Might backfire on them. Pandora makes it pretty clear. Respect it, or it'll kill you. Just like my desert back home.
I've only seen pictures.
We were also invaded once, a long time ago. They wanted oil, too. They thought the desert was a dead place. But real desert is powerful, and serene, and beautiful, and full of life. Always shifting, but never changing. What they do to the land, the RDA, that is death. Which is why that thing must go. I haven't been able to get too close, but there's definitely...
Can you take this to Priya? It's data from the RDA.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to her earlier. Couldn't make out much. What happened here? This devastation. Makes me want to just aim the Samson at the horizon and see how far I'll get.
Anka, will stop them.
You will. The Na'vi will. Humans, though? Not so sure we're really helping, even when we try. Anyway, you fly safe now.
You too.
Halt! No sudden moves.
Hey, wait! Wait! I mean you no harm.
Had to make sure you weren't hunting our DA. At ease, soldier.
Shanae 11? Priya sent me after you two lost contact. Come on, we should really get moving.
Negative on that. One of my soldiers got spit on by some hostile critter. We left some anti-venom at the truck.
I was just there. The medkit's been smashed.
Damn it! No way I'm leaving Clark behind. Actually, yeah. You up for a little ass-kicking? I can lure them to ground, but you'll have to handle the business.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Great. There's a perfect ambush spot right outside this cave. Call me when you've set up a concealed firing position. Wish I could go lend a hand, but I can't leave Clark.
I know. I'll be fine. I think. Levin, got the anti-venom.
Benson, get this to Clark now! I owe you one. For a moment there, I thought for sure he was gonna go down on my watch. When the squad suggested defecting, I went and turned them in. I wanted them to get a slap on the wrist, you know? Latrine duty for a week or two, something like that. But the top brass had other things in mind. They were gonna put them in front of a firing squad. Can you believe those bastards? So I went to the squad and told them we had to run. What else could we do? None of the COs ever had my back. But these soldiers do every damn day. Didn't make it far, though.
You made it far enough. Priya, Levin and her squad are ready to get out of here. One of them's in rough shape, but I think he'll pull through.
Okay, yeah, let's hope so. Anka's taking off now. She'll be there soon to pick them up.
You really pulled our butts out of the fire back in that cave. Don't think I ever got the chance to thank you.
How's life in the Resistance treating you?
It's rough. But we didn't come here for a life of leisure. It was the right thing to do, though. Once I made the call, I never regretted it.
Even when you thought one of your squad mates was going to die?
I consider it a soldier's duty to disobey an unlawful order. Nobody said it had to be easy.
I found the puppets. All of them.
My friend, from one storyteller to another, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every time I happen to tell a story about the Sarentu, I will remember you with a kind smile. Please take this, and my gratitude.
This is a new beginning for the Kametire. Now, Anufi's truth is in Ewa. People know we are not to blame for the missing Sarentu, and that we prepare to unite with the clans against the RDA. Many of us scattered to the wind to run from our past, but I have seen signs that some are returning.
I have spoken to Kametire, looking for friends and loved ones.
People have told me that you have helped them. The Hollows is full of life once more. You have our thanks.
Sky people are scouring our land, searching for those monstrosities they created, to kill them. It is a mercy to those creatures, whether the Sky people know it or not. But I have heard there is a hunter, hunting not those beasts, but the Sky people. Why would they stop the Sky people from doing this? They last defeated a group of Sky people near Healing Lodge. I would be careful near there if I were you.
You really know how to party.
We must celebrate in somber times too, so that we endure them together.
We have enough Zanke to make a pack of Panther sing, dance, and befriend Arrow Deer. Let us raise our bows like we raise our spears.
We are as one now, in joy and in spirit.
One in joy and spirit.
Yeah, in joy and spirit.
A union for the ages. One that will outlast our own.
It will be remembered. That is certain.
A cliff mural will commemorate it. A masterwork unlike anyone has ever seen. Zeswa, Sarentu, or Zaku.
I'll help. What do you need?
One pigment for your clan and one for mine. Ours must be the seed of a cloud spitter, and for yours,
Thicket fruit.
Beautiful color.
Excellent. Bring these pigments to the foot of the Wing Mountain, friend. We will paint something worth a song.
The Zeswa see you, friend. May your step be as light and easy as a child's. You share with the clan shares with you, and together we shall see all needs met.
Thank God you're here. Unka flew by and drew the security team away, but they could be back any minute. We've got to work quickly. I need to know what the RDA... no.
Are you okay? You look pale.
Am I okay? I'm in the wild, in an RDA base, and I'm kind of hyperventilating. How do you do this all the time?
Out here is where I'm meant to be. What do you need?
If I can get access to this system, I can run some scans and dig through the RDA's reports. You're getting good at hacking, right?
I can use my SID to find unsecured terminals.
Perfect. I need personnel data with the right clearance, okay? So, the RDA are drilling at lots of new sites. Mercer's plan is pretty genius, in a kill-everything kind of way. I'm running a full oil toxicology analysis and mapping the quake damage, but it's gonna take a while.
Don't worry. Your friends are keeping watch.
And I'm super grateful.
I'll shut down the drilling teams.
Cool. I'll see what else I can dig out of this database. I'm sorry. I really wish we'd never come here. Humans, I mean.
It's too late to change that. But we can do some good now.
As soon as I know anything, I'll radio. Be safe. You know, on Earth, rocks don't float. Every time I see it, it messes with my mammal brain. I'll never get used to it.
I'm not even used to Pandora yet. There is so much more to discover.
Which is why it's so important to protect her, right? The good news is, toxicity-wise, the land will heal. Which shows how totally brilliant your world is. Being an ecologist on Earth, well, ecology's pathology, as my old professor used to say.
That's so very sad.
It really is. Pandora is so alive and so beautiful. It terrifies me. But I'd do anything to protect it. I'll have to run the simulations, but I'm pretty sure Mercer's plan will destroy all of this. The clan leaders are meeting at the HQ now to figure out how we stop him. I just hope we can, you know? Head back to HQ soon. We need you there.
Oh, grand colors for a grander mural. Let us get to work.
I love it. You must be pleased.
It is simply mediocre. Unfitting of artists like us.
I'm sure we can make it better. The Aranahe fight with us too. Why not include them?
A larger work than we thought. The clans joining for a greater good. Oh, what an epic subject! We would need a special color. One the clan would truly cherish.
I know just the right person to ask. Can I ask you about colors?
I see you are starting to find yours. My advice is bearing fruit.
It's not for me, but for a rock. Far in the upper plains.
Wasting pigments on a rock? A Zeswa idea, I imagine.
One of their artists is painting the clans. Which dye would you say best represents yours?
I could not choose only one. Although there is one pigment we treasure. Fortune's fruit. But make sure it is ripe. We do not want that rock to look even more dull.
Look at this pigment. Vibrant, but delicate. Truly a weaver's color.
Well, I like it. It's good, right?
Good! Look at it, my friend. Take it in. Feel the emotions it evokes. I can almost hear the flutter of the King Lord behind my ear. We have achieved something remarkable.
I would like to see the Aranehe home tree, but it is such a long...
I heard the news about the Kamatire, my friend. We have a new task ahead.
Do you mean the mural? I thought it was finished.
And it was remarkable. But art ought to be true to its subject. And now, the united clans count one more amongst themselves. We must finish it, should we not?
So, we need a new pigment?
One that represents the silence, the fog, and the mystery. The one color of the clouded forest.
They are so delicate. Are they meant to be worn?
All of them. To hunt or dance or to grieve.
So, if you had to choose only one, for all your people, what color would it be?
How would one mask fit everyone here? Better craft it out of mist altogether. But the juice of mushrooms would be suitable. The color of mystery and fog.
A mystifying hue, fit for a masterwork.
Did we do it?
You are a true artist, my friend.
Satne, the sky people back there.
They were in my way. The Sky People hunt the silenced for sport, unable to tell one from the other. My target is among their prey. Years ago, a beast with no kuru mauled me to the edge of death. I have hunted it since. No one will deny me this kill.
Might be more sky people roaming the area. I would help if you let me.
Very well. I saw some around the Dreaming Hermitage, where mountains float overhead. We will meet here when you are done. The Silenced One. An old battle-scarred beast, cut away from Ewa. It will receive a proper death, finally. My quarry. My prey. After all this, an undignified death at the hands of the Sky People. I have drawn my bow at this beast many times. My arrows do not miss unless I allow them to. And I have missed this beast many times. It feels strange to say this. It almost killed me, and yet I saw it as a victim, much as I was.
What changed? You were ready to kill it now.
I had to. The Sky People, with their ugly weapons and gleeful hate, forced me to take action. This beast was wounded, vicious, but I still wished to give it a fitting end. I failed. My hesitation, my refusal to do what I knew was right. There will be no more of this inaction. Anufi will need my support more than ever. It is time for me to return home. I see you, brother. Rest easy. You can stop hunting. I will carry on for both of us. May your spirit run with Ewa.
We are ready for the worst. The clan leaders are preparing their people.
To move? What about the data drive from Telan? Was there anything we can use?
Construction plans for Mercer's base. The RDA dug deep, clawing through rock and soil. They breached the caves below. Here, away inside, bypassing base security.
Telan came through for us.
So it would seem. Just what we need when we need it most.
You didn't see him, Ritnella. He regrets what happened. Mercer... he got to him.
He always could. He may still have such sway over him. Talan doubts the Na'vi in himself. He needs Mercer. Trusts him to fill the void in his heart.
Now is the time to trust yourself, Ritnella. Listen to your heart. You will know what to do.
We should check this. If the cave entrance is real, perhaps the clans will not need to leave.
If I make it into the base, I'll need their support.
You will have it. 3 clans, 1 army. I never thought I would see that again.
4 clans. You forget the Sarentu.
And my own. We are 5 clans, fighting as one.
Elan? You shocked those amp suits?
I'm sorry. Are you okay? This hangar was supposed to be clear. I didn't get you, did I? I was afraid you wouldn't come. But you did. You believed in me. I know. I made a mistake.
We need to end this, Telan.
I saw the charge. It's being prepped on the upper levels. You could get there. I'll show you how.
Come with me. The clans are ready to fight. We can stop Mercer. Together.
No. Here is better. I'm better behind the scenes.
You're better than him, Telan. We're better than him.
I can keep accessing the base systems from here. Guide you through. Keep you safe. I want to make things right again. For everyone I hurt. For Ahati.
For us all. You included. You're one of us, Telan, not V. Pandora is your home. I know you will fight for her.
Fate has us meet again within the walls of the enemy.
Are we the first?
For all their talk, the Zeswa are slow to gallop.
I need to get the perimeter turrets offline before they can come through.
The SecOps building is right across the compound. Turret control rooms inside.
Tell us when, and we will provide cover.
Smoke and fire to distract and blind.
I will not allow the Sky People to best us. Not again. They will regret the day they crossed the Kametire.
Is that the Kametire? They're attacking the Absolute.
I guess you got used to metal and glass. Can't stand it outside, can you? Can't take it. You're drawn back to places like this. To me.
I won't let you do this. I will find a way to stop that charge.
You should get out while you still can.
Look who's talking. Harding left. The Na'vi are tearing your base apart. You're alone.
And you are gonna die here. Swallowed up by your dirt moon.
Delan, the charge is moving up.
Good. That's good. You need to go, okay? Get out. Mercer will try to lower the charge before it explodes. I'll stall him.
Delan, no! You're getting out of here with me!
It's okay. I have to do this. I have to. I can stop him. For all of us.
Delan!
If you had shown half as much initiative at school, we'd have gotten somewhere.
It's over, Mercer! We locked the bomb in place. This will all be destroyed.
You're such a waste of breath. You see this, Talan? This is what failure looks like.
Yes, sir.
Lower the charge. Time to watch your world break.
Kailan! Remember!
Are you serious? This is how you choose to go out? With a children's song?
We are not children! We are not thee!
Doesn't matter. You can't stop this.
But I can't stop you, Mercer. Pandora will renew herself, and in a minute, you'll just be ash on her wings. Telan! Telan, let's go! Where is she? We'll come back! No! There's no time! No! I missed you, friend!
You made it! I thought...
The charge! It's happening!
Mercer's gone.
At last!
Ritnella, I know you must hate me.
You did it! It's finally over.
The RDA is still out there.
But we are free! He's gone.
Mercer will never hurt anyone again.
And we can move on now. As a new family, right? Can we?
We followed your path long enough. It's time we follow our own.
We must rebuild what we've lost.
And find a way to be Sarentu again. Even me.
I'm proud of you. I'm glad I got to see it.
The scars of the past will not shape our future. But allies will always be welcome. Whatever comes next, we will be ready. The Sarentu are no longer lost to silence. We will share our stories again across Pandora. Our future. Ours to make. Together.